What is going on, guys? Out here doing a first time checkup on this lovely unit right here. This is a nice situation going on back here. Tore all to pieces. Not even attached to the wall. This whole thing's going to have to be remade. A new cover. The homeowner's not here yet, so I'm just doing what I can do. I got out my fancy little four-way jumper that Lex, the dirty maintenance guy, showed us all how to do. Love it. Thank you, Lex. And so far, if we peek in there at that capacitor, that's a 45. If you can see that, you can see it swollen up. And of course, I have 0 amp draw. The only thing that turned the compressor over was the start cap. So that got it to start up, but I'm running with 0 amp draw on my start winding. And then the 5 microfarad checked out okay. The 12.5 on the blower down there came up in the low 8s. So that one is probably going to be bad. And let's take a peek at our lovely indoor coil. Somebody has tried to clean it at one time, bent over a bunch of the fins, but it's still slammed, you know, deep down inside of there. It's a mess. So there's going to be a lot of cleaning required there. So, you know, the expense is adding up pretty quickly on this old thing. It kind of looks like this is a house that this lady bought, and, you know, it's kind of remodeling it. It's, you know, still under construction and stuff. They're putting a new deck on it. There's still a lot of stuff in boxes sitting over here where I guess they're in the process of moving in. But the serial number is gone, of course. But luckily they put it in here, but of course it's upside down. $95 down there. So we're 24 years old. How much money are you going to put into this thing? That doghouse cover back there to cover up the ductwork, reattach everything to the house. You know, if I had to guess, that's probably going to run, you know, around $350 or so to make a new cover, put it on there. I'm going to have probably, you know, $160 worth of capacitors here. Extra labor cleaning the coil. The pressures surprisingly don't look that bad though. So we'll just see what they want to do. Oh yeah, this right here. I don't know what somebody was thinking on my wires for my demand defrost. They cut little sections out. That, you know, I don't even know how they got it stripped like that. But there was like a ½ inch chopped out at each one of these. The wires were still solid and intact. They didn't cut the wires and strip it and then twist them back together. They somehow managed to strip out a little ½ inch and leave the wires intact. But then they just kind of gobbed some tape back over them. So I redid that. I taped each one individually, then taped them all together as a whole. I don't know why in the world they would have done that. Maybe they were trying to ohm out their pins, and you know, they didn't have test leads that would get up inside of here, because God forbid they spend some money on a pair of Molex testers. That'd be too much to ask. But hey, the LED's working. That's one good thing. All right. Yeah, there's our nice little jumper set up. That's how I made mine. Twisted the ends together. I soldered them, put a piece of heat shrink on the back, color coded them. Except for, you know, I've got black that I can use for electric heat, or in this case it's the reversing valve. Green for green, yellow for yellow, red for red. Works out pretty darn good in a situation like this. Got me turned on and running so I can start finding all the stuff that's wrong with this thing. So anyway, I guess I'm going to wait for them to get home and start going over all this stuff and see what they want to do. Probably won't want to spend no money. If it's running, just leave it. You know how that goes. All right, you guys. Hope everybody's having a good day. It is Friday again. I'm very happy about that. Nice little neighborhood at one time here. Now it's kind of run down, but we're up here near Bristol, Tennessee. See a big housing project over there in the distance. Right near the Burger Bar down here on State Street. State Street is where all the action is, and the Burger Bar is one of the best places to eat down there. Kind of an old school diner. Got those cushion little stools you sit on right there at the bar, and the cook's 2 feet in front of you, slinging patties and bacon and dropping the fries, and cute little waitresses in there taking good care of you. So if any of you guys are up around Bristol, Tennessee / Virginia, because that is the state line right there, it changes from Tennessee to Virginia, look up the Burger Bar. If you're in and around these parts, go have you a good hamburger. All right, you guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.